So our next two speakers I'm going to welcome up onto the stage today are Irene Foy, who is the Contract Training Officer for LOETB, and Yvonne Foy and Irene Togher, who is the Principal of Tullamore Further Education and Training Centre. Yep, give them a big clap. Ladies, how are you?
Hi. Good.
Thanks a million for joining us today on stage. So Yvonne, I might go to you first and ask you about the skills area of the sector.
Yes, so I work in skills. So at LOETB we have three pillars: inclusions, pathway and skills. I'm the skills side, so we're focused on areas that are coming up really popular for the green economy, so identifying skills gaps, knowledge gaps within those really important sectors where the employment opportunities are, and doing programs to facilitate, I suppose, filling those gaps.
Okay, and then what kind of career opportunities can come from the skills sector?
I suppose at the moment we're predominantly looking at construction, so we have Mount Lucas Training Centre here with us today. We're looking at the construction sector and where that's heading. We are developing programs in MMC, so modern methods of construction. The demonstration park in Mount Lucas, or the training centre in Mount Lucas, is going to house the national MMC demonstration park. So we're looking at developing programs to complement that park, I suppose. We have some offerings live and current at the moment, but we're even looking to develop an apprenticeship in that space. So I know there's lots of questions about apprenticeships today.
Yeah, and can you delve into the apprenticeship side of it a bit more for me then?
A little, yeah. So this morning, that is obviously the area, or honestly the area that we've had so many questions in.
Brilliant.
And I suppose it's been interesting to see the questions I've got are about electrical, carpentry, plumbing, which are, kind of the top three of interest at the minute, but they're the craft apprenticeships. So there are, I think, about 77 or 79 apprenticeships in total. So it's split up into the craft apprenticeships and what are called the post-2016 apprenticeships. So there are apprenticeships in so many different areas, and that's something that I was telling loads of people this morning. So it's great to get that message out.
That's
brilliant. In huge areas, yeah.
And then what kind of areas of focus are on the skills side as well?
Yeah, so at the minute, within LOETB anyway, certainly regionally, we're looking at construction and agriculture as two of our main strategic priority areas. Obviously that covers a multitude, so we're honing in on engineering, etc. as well, and the construction sector is changing, and it's going to be a mix of manufacturing and engineering programs, and I know Irene will speak about her provision as well on the PLC side, which is going to obviously take into account those strategic priority areas as well. So it's trying to find those areas where there are job opportunities, employment opportunities, and just pathway opportunities for young people in general.
Okay, and then Irene, can you talk us through some of those pathway opportunities?
Yeah, so we are promoting today our 35 post-leaving cert courses.
Brilliant.
And there's a huge amount of pathways out of those, and it's in three strands. So we have pathway into universities, we have the pathway into apprenticeships, and we have the pathway directly into the workplace. And our courses are level 5 and level 6 courses to prepare students for either of those pathways and to equip them with the skills to go forward.
Brilliant. And what kind of further education and training courses do you have on offer?
Okay, so as I said, there's 35 in total, so we have a range of them. Just they're in the business area, healthcare, childcare, science, services, arts and art. So basically there's kind of something for everyone. We also have an engineering sector as well, which is very popular this year.
Brilliant.
And it's a pre-apprenticeship as well to prepare for further education or an apprenticeship.
And what kind of supports then are available?
We have lots of supports in our centre. So we have learning support, academic support. We have a very dedicated and excellent adult guidance department, and our students get the guidance throughout the year, and they're always being monitored. Are you on the right track? Are you getting the modules you should have? And are you going the direction you want to go? So it's constantly monitoring. And then we have funding advice, we have administrative support. There's loads of opportunities for students to never be lost and never be without any help.
Okay, so is there opportunities then for students to change, I suppose, their pathway or their career route once they get into LOETB?
Oh, absolutely. Like you could start a course and think you're going in one direction, and halfway through the course think, oh God, no, I'm going somewhere else.
Yeah.
And absolutely you can change direction. So we would have had students who started where they thought, oh, I'll never go to university, I just want a job. Grant, okay, that's fine. We'll look through. But as they went through the year, they realised I'd actually like to go to university, because some of our courses, we have very strong links with our universities. So, for example, our creative digital media students at the moment are actually completing a couple of their modules in TUS in Athlone.
Wow.
So then they realise, oh, I could actually do this and I could go here. Our hospitality students also do a course there, and then they actually get direct entry into the hospitality sector there. They don't even have to fill in a CAO again.
Wow.
So we have very strong links. Our advanced level 6 business courses, some of the students can actually skip first year in university and go straight into second year in some courses.
That's amazing.
So we're very strong on our links with the universities. All our friends are here today.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So is that some of the progression routes and pathways that people can go down? How can they do that switch once they get in, if they do decide, okay, I think I might go here, there, change the pathway, change the direction?
The courses are designed in a way that they give enough skills to go straight into the workplace, like practical skills.
Yes.
But they're also covering the QQI Level 5 award, which is the award, is sort of like a Leaving Cert, and it gets you into the university. So either way, whichever path you take, you're going to get your path, because you've started a course that actually is designed for the 3 path routes, for the apprenticeships, for the work, and for the universities. And we make sure that they always tick all those boxes.
Brilliant. I mean, it's such a great option for students to take.
Absolutely.
Is there anyone here who would like to ask any questions to Yvonne or Irene while we have them up on stage? Ladies, if anyone would like to follow up with you, where can they find you? How can they get in contact?
Of course, well, we're over here just at the first stand, which is nice. And then you have LOETB.ie. We'll get you to all our different websites. My own website is tullamorefetc.ie. And Yvonne's?
Yeah, LOETB.ie, also the Mount Lucas website is very informative as well, mountlucas.ie, and our contact details will be there. Please reach out, because as Irene alluded to, the progression options are so important, and they're unknown. We've had questions this morning just to show that they're not known, and a lot of what we do isn't known, so please ask.
Brilliant. So it's the perfect opportunity for anyone to get in contact and ask any questions.
Absolutely. And we'll have an open day coming up. We'll be inviting all the schools into our open day on the 25th of February. So they'll be in to see the centre. And we have excellent facilities. So.
And do students need to prior book into that?
We will be inviting them. And the career guidance counsellors will then book them in.
Not to be missed, I'm sure.
Definitely not.
Ladies, thank you so much. Our next guest is going to be Noel Wiley, who's the foreman from Glenwood Tullamore, speaking about the new carpentry apprenticeships on offer. So if you'd like to hear that, make sure you call down and take a seat. Thanks, ladies.